Hello, and welcome to another virtual 4-H embryology lesson. My name is Miss Grace, and I'm one of the 4-H agents here in Florida. Today, we're going to be talking about public speaking. Now, that can sound a little bit scary, but we're going to give you some tips and tricks to make it easy. Specifically, today we're going to be talking about two different types of public speaking, both which use visual aids. Let's get started. So the first type of public speaking we're going to talk about is a demonstration. In a demonstration, you are demonstrating or showing the audience how to do something. That means you're going to walk us through each of the steps. The next type of public speaking you might do is an illustrated talk. In an illustrated talk, maybe you're not showing us each of the steps of something, but you're giving a presentation and you have some visual aids, whether that's a PowerPoint or pictures, and you're talking about the process or more about a topic. For example, if you were giving an illustrated talk, you might be talking about the parts of an egg. However, if you were giving a demonstration, you might be demonstrating how to boil an egg or make an egg salad. Some different things you'll want to keep in mind as you're giving either a demonstration or an illustrated talk. During your introduction, you'll want to make sure that you catch the audience's attention with either a question, a quote, or a story to get started. Then, be sure to introduce yourself so the audience knows who's talking to them. Finally, during your introduction, you'll want to make sure you talk about what it is you're going to be presenting so the audience knows what your topic is. Next, during the body of your presentation or the main chunk of your presentation, there's some things you'll want to do. If you're giving a demonstration, be sure to follow each step in what you're demonstrating in a logical sequence. For example, if you're demonstrating how to boil an egg, the first thing you're probably going to want to do is talk about the supplies you're going to be using. If you're giving an illustrated talk, then you'll also want to follow a logical sequence and make sure that you have some clear points that are the important things you want your audience to know. Finally, during your conclusion, you'll want to make sure that you review and repeat any steps or main points that you talked about during your presentation. Some things to keep in mind throughout your whole presentation: be sure to project and speak clearly so your audience can hear you and understand you. Be sure to make good eye contact. You're going to want to make sure that you're talking throughout your presentation. Even if you're showing how to do a step, make sure that you're talking during those steps. Be sure to appear as natural and relaxed as possible while you're speaking. So now we're going to watch an example from a former 4-H'er, Miranda, and she's going to show us how to give a demonstration.
Hello everyone! Have you ever been looking in your fridge for something to eat and just thought, oh, I would just love a peanut butter and jelly sandwich right now? Well, you're in luck, because today I'm going to share with you my special recipe for how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. My name is Miranda Bird, and I am in the Duval 4-H program for 6 years, learning to create healthy and fun recipes through my Kids in the Kitchen 4-H club. My presentation will cover the basic supplies needed to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, the steps of how to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and my favorite way to cut and eat the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Let's get started. First, safety first. Make sure your hands, cooking utensils, I'll be using a cutting board, butter knife, and paper plate, have all been sanitized. I've already cleaned my area and washed my hands. I will also be wearing gloves. Next, we will be taking 2 slices of our choice of bread out. Today, I will be using white bread. On one slice of the bread, you are going to take the peanut butter and spread it evenly over the slice. Just like this. Did you know that Florida grows nearly 13% of all peanuts in the US? Only second to Georgia. Now, once I've got it all nice and spread evenly, I'm going to move on to the second slice of bread. And on this slice, I am going to be adding the jelly. So I'm gonna wipe off my knife between ingredients and open up the jelly. My favorite is grape jelly. I don't think anything goes better with peanut butter than grape. I'm just gonna spread it evenly. And while I'm spreading this, let me tell you another fun fact about peanuts. Peanut butter was first introduced at the St. Louis World Fair in 1904, created by Dr. John Harvey Kellogg. Yup, the famous cereal guy. All right, now that I've got the jelly all nice and spread evenly, I'm going to place the two halves together, one on top of the other. And now I'm going to cut it down the middle, not diagonally. I mean, who cuts their sandwich diagonally? All right, my peanut butter and jelly sandwich is now complete. The fun part will be taking off my gloves and enjoying a big bite. Now you know how to curb that afternoon hunger with knowing the steps of making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Today I showed the cooking utensils needed to make a sandwich and the steps to create a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and what I think is the best way to eat the sandwich. I received my information from the Kids Cooking 4-H curriculum and Florida Peanut Producers Association webpage. Thank you.
Thank you, Miranda, and great job. So now it's your turn. Come up with either a demonstration or an illustrated talk, and you're going to present to someone in your house. Make sure it's about something that has to do with eggs, chickens, or embryology. We'll see you tomorrow.